Dressing like an Italian over 50 is less about fashion trends and more about knowing exactly what makes you look polished, feminine, and effortlessly put together. The right shirt, the right waistline, the right shoe, the right finishing touch. And once those pieces fall into place, getting dressed becomes much simpler. Tip number 1. White button shirt, high-waisted trousers, and loafers. If you want to dress in a way that feels more Italian over 50, this is one of the smartest places to start. It is simple, polished, and quietly powerful. Nothing about this look is loud, yet it always seems to command attention because the pieces are doing exactly what they should. The shirt brightens the face, the trousers create a longer line through the body, and the loafers give the outfit that calm, grounded finish that makes everything feel intentional. What makes this formula work so well is proportion. The shirt should have a little structure, not cling to the body, and not collapse into something limp. You want it to skim, not squeeze. That alone can make you look more elegant. Then the high-waisted trouser comes in and does something very flattering. It lifts the waist visually, smooths the front, and makes the legs appear longer. For many women over 50, that one change can make an outfit feel instantly more refined. And then there are the loafers. A good loafer has maturity to it. It feels confident. It says, you know what suits you, and you do not need to prove it with something uncomfortable or overly trendy. That is very much the spirit of Italian style. It is not trying too hard, it is choosing well. This is also one of the easiest outfits to make your own. You can keep it crisp in white, black, and camel. You can soften it with navy or cream. You can add small gold earrings or a watch, but you really do not need much more. The cleaner you keep it, the better it looks. A few beautiful pieces that fit this idea are linked in the description. For the shirt, something like the Frank and EILEEN Mackenzie white shirt gives you that relaxed but polished shape. For trousers, the BOTTEGA VENETA high-rise pleated trousers are a strong example of the long, elegant line you want. The CHLOÉ logo calfskin loafers have that classic finish that works so well here. You could also look at the Rue Sophie quotidian shirt or the Me and M straight crop trouser if you want the same overall feeling in a slightly different way. What I love most about this first look is that it does not ask you to become someone else. It just makes you look like the most polished version of yourself. Tip number 2, silk neck scarf, structured dress, and a defined waist. This is where the wardrobe starts to feel unmistakably feminine but still controlled. A lot of women hear the word scarf or dress and immediately worry that the outfit will feel fussy, old-fashioned, or too dressed up for everyday life. But that is not what this formula does at all. In the right combination, it feels graceful, elegant, and very easy to wear. The secret is that each piece has a job. The structured dress creates the foundation. It gives shape to the body without clinging, and it makes the whole look feel composed before you even add anything else. Then the defined waist comes in and gives the silhouette clarity. This matters more than many women realize. When the waist is softly marked, the entire outfit looks more intentional and more flattering. It creates balance. It keeps the dress from looking boxy, and it keeps the overall effect polished instead of shapeless. Then the silk scarf adds personality. Not bulk, not fuss, just personality. It lifts the outfit and draws attention to the face in a very elegant way. This is especially lovely over 50 because it softens the look while still feeling refined. It can bring in colour, pattern, or simply a bit of movement near the neckline, and that small touch can make a simple dress feel far more memorable. What makes this look feel Italian is restraint. The dress is structured, not over-designed. The waist is defined, not squeezed. The scarf is elegant, not busy. Everything is present, but nothing is shouting. That balance is what gives the outfit sophistication. This is also a wonderful formula for days when you want to feel put together without building an entire outfit from separate pieces. You already have the dress doing most of the work. The scarf just refines it. A simple flat or loafer finishes it beautifully, and the whole result feels elevated without effort. If you have ever put on a dress and felt like something was missing, it is often because the shape was not clear enough or the finishing touch was not there. This combination solves both problems very neatly. And once you see how flattering that can be, the next formula becomes even easier to understand because it brings in softness and polish in a completely different way. Tip number 3, fine gauge knit polo, A-line midi skirt, and cap toe slingback. This look is one of the most useful in the whole wardrobe because it sits in that beautiful middle space between relaxed and polished. It does not feel stiff and it does not feel casual. It feels composed. That is why it works so well for women over 50 who want elegance that still feels comfortable and natural. The fine gauge knit polo is a big part of that. It has softness, but it still looks neat. It feels more forgiving than a crisp shirt, yet it keeps enough structure around the neckline and shoulders to look refined. That balance is important. When fabrics get too soft, an outfit can start to lose shape. But when the knit is smooth and fine, it gives you comfort without sacrificing polish. Then the A-line midi skirt brings in movement. This is what makes the outfit feel graceful. It skims the body instead of clinging to it, and it creates that lovely sense of flow when you walk. For many women over 50, this is one of the easiest skirt shapes to wear because it gives definition at the waist and ease through the lower half. It feels feminine but not precious. The cap toe slingback is what sharpens the whole look. It brings just enough structure and elegance at the bottom to keep the outfit from drifting into softness. That is what makes this formula so effective. You have a soft top, a fluid skirt, and a polished shoe. Each piece balances the others. This is also the kind of outfit that works across so many situations. Lunch, a casual dinner, a day in the city, a gallery visit, travel, even a daytime event where you want to look a little more dressed but still comfortable. It has versatility, and that is always valuable. One thing I would pay attention to here is the waistline. This look is at its best when the knit is tucked in neatly and the waist is visible. That is what gives the outfit shape and keeps it elegant. Add a structured handbag, simple earrings, maybe a watch, and stop there. It does not need much more. What I like about this look is that it proves sophistication does not have to come from something dramatic. Sometimes it is just the right texture, the right shape, and the right finishing shoe, and that is often where true style begins. Tip number 4, striped shirt, straight white jeans, and a leather belt. This is one of the freshest ways to look polished over 50 without looking like you tried too hard. It has that bright, effortless quality people often associate with Italian style, but it still feels grounded and very wearable. The striped shirt brings a little energy, the white jeans keep the outfit crisp, and the leather belt gives everything a clear shape. What makes this combination work is the balance between ease and discipline. A striped shirt can easily drift into something too casual if the fabric is flimsy or the fit is too oversized. But when the shirt has enough structure, it instantly looks sharper. It frames the face beautifully, adds quiet pattern, and gives the outfit a sense of movement without making it feel busy. Then you have the straight white jeans, and this is where many women hesitate. White denim can feel intimidating because it seems less forgiving or harder to style. But in reality, when the cut is right, it can be one of the most elegant things in your wardrobe. A straight leg is especially useful because it feels clean and modern without becoming tight or trendy. It gives you that long, uninterrupted line that always looks more expensive. The leather belt matters more than it seems. In a lighter outfit, a belt gives the eye somewhere to land. It creates a center point. It stops the shirt and jeans from blending into one vague shape. That little touch of leather also brings a bit of depth, which is important when the overall palette is light. This look is ideal for daytime because it feels relaxed, but never sloppy. It works beautifully for lunch, shopping, travel, casual meetings, or a day when you want to feel bright and put together. It is one of those outfits that can make you look more awake and more polished almost immediately. The key here is to keep the rest simple. A neat flat, a loafer, or even a very refined sandal in warmer weather will work. A structured handbag will keep the look elevated. Jewelry should stay minimal. The whole point is that the shirt, jeans and belt are already creating the effect. Once you see how much sophistication can come from such simple pieces, it becomes easier to understand the next step. Because after a brighter, more open look like this, it makes sense to move into something softer and quieter while still keeping that same Italian sense of control. Tip number 5, soft cardigan, elegant shell, and tailored cropped trouser. This is one of the most wearable formulas in the entire wardrobe because it feels gentle, polished, and realistic for everyday life. Not every elegant outfit needs to begin with a blazer or a dress. Sometimes the most sophisticated looks come from softer pieces that still hold their shape. That is exactly what this combination does. The cardigan gives the outfit warmth and softness, but it should never feel limp or tired. That is the detail that matters. When a cardigan is too slouchy, the whole outfit can start to look undone. But when it has a cleaner line and a more refined fabric, it feels graceful instead. It softens the body without erasing the silhouette. Underneath, the elegant shell adds lightness. It keeps the look from feeling bulky, and it gives you a clean vertical line through the center. This is especially flattering over 50 because it feels feminine without being fussy. A shell can also brighten the face and make the cardigan look more intentional, almost as if the outfit has been layered rather than simply thrown on. The tailored cropped trouser is what finishes the formula. It brings clarity to the lower half, shows the ankle, and keeps the whole outfit from becoming too soft. That contrast is important. The cardigan and shell create fluidity, while the trouser brings discipline. That is one of the recurring themes in Italian style. Something soft, something structured, and a very clear sense of proportion. This is the kind of outfit that works beautifully for lunch, errands, travel, or any day when you want to feel comfortable but still polished. It has a quiet elegance to it. It does not demand attention, but it always looks well considered. For many women over 50, those are the outfits that get worn the most. Styling should stay very clean here. The cardigan can be worn open or lightly draped on the shoulders. The shell should skim the body, not cling. The trousers should sit neatly at the waist and fall in a way that feels smooth rather than stiff. Add a polished flat, simple earrings, and perhaps a watch, and that is enough. If the earlier looks built the wardrobe with crispness and definition, this one shows you how softness can still look sophisticated. And from here, the next step becomes very natural, because outerwear is often what turns a polished outfit into a truly elegant one. Tip number 6, relaxed trench, cashmere knit, and straight jeans. There is something about a trench coat that changes the entire mood of an outfit. It adds length, movement, and authority in a way very few other pieces can. That is why this formula feels so Italian. It takes simple basics and gives them that city-ready finish that looks polished without feeling formal. The relaxed trench is the hero here. It does not need to be oversized in a dramatic way, but it should have enough presence to create a long, fluid line. That line is what makes the outfit feel elegant before anyone even notices the knit or the jeans. When a coat moves well, the whole outfit feels more elevated. Underneath, the cashmere knit brings softness and quiet luxury. It is one of those pieces that never needs to announce itself. You can tell it is good by how it sits, how it drapes, and how it makes the entire outfit feel calmer and richer. This is especially appealing over 50 because it gives comfort and polish at the same time. The straight jeans keep the look grounded. They make the outfit practical enough for real life, but because the line is clean, they still support the elegance of the coat. That is why straight jeans work so well here. They do not fight the trench, they let it lead. And that is exactly what you want in a formula like this. This is an easy look for transitional weather, travel days, city walks, lunches, or even casual evenings when you want something simple but very pulled together. A refined flat or loafer works beautifully. A low boot can also work in cooler weather as long as the overall line stays sleek. This is also a good place to remember that the clothing ideas I mention are linked in the description below. The goal is not to copy a look exactly, but to understand the shape and feeling that make it work. What I like about this formula is that it proves elegance does not always come from more pieces. Sometimes it comes from better outerwear, better fabric, and cleaner lines. And once that clicks, the final outfit makes perfect sense because it brings all of those lessons together in one of the most useful combinations a woman can wear. Tip number 7, tailored blazer, dark denim, and loafers. This is such a strong way to end because it brings sophistication and practicality together in a way that feels immediate. Many women over 50 are not looking for a wardrobe that only works in theory. They want clothes that feel elegant, modern, and wearable in real life. This formula does exactly that. The tailored blazer is what creates the structure. It sharpens the upper body, gives definition through the shoulders, and instantly makes denim feel more intentional. But the blazer should not be too stiff or too severe. The best ones have enough shape to look polished while still feeling natural on the body. That is what keeps the look refined rather than corporate. Then comes the dark denim, and this is one of the easiest ways to make jeans look more sophisticated. Dark denim has depth. It reads cleaner. It feels more composed than faded or distressed denim, and it blends beautifully with polished pieces. For women over 50, that is especially useful because it gives you comfort without taking away elegance. The loafers are the perfect finish. They echo the same grounded confidence we started with in the first tip, but here they feel slightly sharper because of the blazer and dark denim. They keep the outfit adult and polished. They also make it very wearable, which matters. A timeless wardrobe should never depend on discomfort. This outfit is wonderful for lunch, casual business settings, city errands, travel, dinners, or any day when you want to look pulled together without feeling overdressed. It has just enough structure to feel smart and just enough ease to feel relaxed. That combination is one of the reasons it works so well. It is also worth noticing how much this final look reflects everything that came before it. The shirt formula taught clean lines. The dress formula taught shape. The knit and skirt formula taught texture. The white jeans formula taught brightness. The cardigan formula taught softness. The trench formula taught finish. Now all of that comes together in a look that feels simple but very complete. And that is really the heart of dressing like an Italian over 50. It is not about adding more and more. It is about understanding which shapes, fabrics, and finishing touches make you look resolved. Once you know that, getting dressed becomes much easier and much more elegant. If you enjoyed this, like the video, subscribe, and let me know which of these Italian-style formulas feels most like you. The product links are in the description below if you want to explore the pieces. And if you want to keep refining your wardrobe, click on the next video on your screen right now.